Just for now, 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 just for now. It's that time of year. Leave all our hopelessnesses aside. Just for now, just for now. Till start right here. How did you know? It's what I always wanted. Could never have too many of these. Well, you quit kicking me under the table. I'm trying, will somebody make us shut up about it? Can we settle down, please? Stand up, yeah. Leave all our hopelessnesses aside.
All right, what's good, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So today's trade was a trade on AS, NQ. I mean NQ. This was the trade that I took today. But I will show you guys some concepts, some other concepts that I like, and how I managed to take this trade today. So as you guys know, my concepts are relying on TPDs and sequential SMTs. Those are the two things that I require for my trades. So starting off with euro, with the dollar. Actually, the first thing that I saw, even before opening the indexes markets, was euro, the dollar. So I always start looking at the dollar. Then I'll take a look at metals. Then I'll take a look at indexes, and then I'll take a look at oil. Alright, so this is the order that I like to follow every day. So the first thing that I saw was here on euro was this sequential SMT This sequential SMT right here. And this sequential SMT is 9-minute cycle sequential SMT between in Euro and GBP. And this is intermarket sequential SMT. Because if the DXY trades away from this high, this would be great for longs on NQ. So I will show you guys everything, everything that I saw today, everything that I analyzed today. So this is my first sign for higher prices on Euro and for Nasdaq. So this is aligning with my concept of 6-hour profiling. So as you can see here on the 6-hour time frame, I don't use CFD charts, CFD data, like the Forex data, because that is like terrible for the timings, and we cannot pair TPDs and 6-hour profiling correctly. And stacked gaps is difficult to get there on the CFD charts, because there's no stacked gaps on the 6-hour, because there's no 6-hour time frame, not the correct one, and there's no new week opening gaps as well. So this is why I always use futures charts for Forex, for Euro and dollar. But the first thing is this sequential SMT right here. So this sequential SMT is weekly cycle sequential SMT. No, I mean monthly cycle sequential SMT. So this is pairing with a expansion, a weekly expansion up, because this is the current low of week. This is current low of week, and we're trading away from this low. This is established low, so we don't need restabilization. So we have CPI tomorrow, and Friday we have like a lot of things right here, and Thursday as well. So I was expecting, I can expect price to form the low of week on the first 3 halves. And this is not right. Wait a sec. Okay, I think this is right. Right. So I can expect the low of week here and the high of week here. So in my model, I always trade in internal range liquidity and external range liquidity. So this low right here, forming sequential SMT with the previous weekly low, the previous monthly quarter low, the quarter one, the key one. This is a valid reversal. So we're trading up and we're trading towards this high on Euro, and we're trading towards these gaps right here, these inefficiencies on DXY. Since DXY managed to go to this high as well, so this high as well. So we go above this high and we made a sequential SMT. So we can expect retracements here to at least equilibrium. So this is basic thing. This is really basic thing, like IRL and ERL. The range is good, extremely basic, simple stuff. So the 6-hour profiling for today was price open up and then trading this gap. This is a stacked gap. On 4 hour there's a gap, on 1 hour there's a gap, on 90 minutes there's a gap, 30 minutes there's a gap. You guys know that I love stacked gaps, and as well this new week opening gap. This new week opening gap is a stacked gap as well. So we start up and trade into this new week opening gap, and then we'll trade away from this new opening gap. This is a bearish analysis for DXY, and with that sequential SMT that we had right here, confirming this 6-hour candle low, this one that is traded into this order block right here, we're putting the low of the 6-hour candle to trade away from this into this high. So this is my analysis here. So coming to all right, wait a sec. So coming to Nasdaq right here, the 6-hour profiling was like the same, almost the same as Euro. So, bro, if you're looking to trade away from this high right here on this candle, I mean, you're missing something. You're missing something because it doesn't make sense to trade away from this high. I saw people trying to short this because they saw this V shape on the lower time frame, but this is stupid because this isn't the established high. But this here are lows that I want to be taken out. Like I want the price to come and take these lows because this is low resistance liquidity and failure swings, and this is a 6-hour stacked gap. So, bro, if I can base my model here in this 6-hour stacked gap, this is perfect for my model, you know. So, at the open, we didn't have, all right, we didn't have any TPD, quarter TPD right here. You guys know that my model is quarter TPD. There's no quarter TPD right here. Okay. Not in the 9 minutes, and there's no quarter TPD on the 6-hour as well. So in this case, I need to confirm this higher time frames sequential SMT with timely TPD, and the times, all right, that a timely TPD can happen is, I think, in the AM session, all right, 9:30 and 10 a.m. Alright, this is the only time frames, the only 15 minutes candles that can support timely TPDs. That is a fractal quarter TPD that forms the confirmation for my sequential SMT. So we had the 6-hour sequential SMT right here with YM, and YM traded into the gap, the 6-hour gap, the 6-hour stacked gap. That is what I was looking for. So YM traded into the gap right here and swept this previous low. So this is another sequential SMT. But we need to confirm this. So here on the 15 minute, I will just wait for timely TPD to confirm this. So the timely TPD that I had was this. This is 10 a.m. candle, you know. So this is timely TPD. Timely TPD that forms the fractal quarter TPD. And we had this sweep right here. This is key TPD, fractal key TPD, as I said, right here, confirming low of day, low of the day right here. And in these cases, I can hop on the 1 minute time frame, right, to trade. But I hop on the 15 seconds, and some people don't know how to use 15 seconds. Right? They think that 15 seconds is just trading every CSD, every inverse and fair value gap, but that's not the case, bro. So I could trade the 1 minute right here. Just wait for this CSD. And if I was to trade this 3R, the 3 risk-reward ratio was going to hit as always. So my model, 80% win rate, consistent 1, 2, 3 risk to reward. Right, so but I hop on the 15 seconds. And the first entry that I took was stop it out. So I entered right here. And why I entered right here? I entered right there because inversion fair value gap. So I entered right there and got stopped out right there. So I lost here some points, like 20 points. Right? I wasn't expecting the price to go trades into the rejection block, but this was the weakest asset. So this was the thing that made this first trade got stopped out, because this was the weakest asset. If I traded the same thing, the same setup on ES, for example, or YM right here, it wouldn't got stopped out. but there's no problem. It's okay. These things happen. So the first trade I got tapped out in 2 contracts, so it only lasts 1 contract. And when price broke away from this consolidation, this little consolidation, I entered again. So right here, I added 2 contracts. My average was right here, I think. And then I hold for my targets. So what are my targets for this movement? So as I am really aligned, this is a perfect setup in my opinion. I would like to hold this as long as I can, you know. But the first target that I had was this right here, right? And we had the opens as well, the true opens as well. So here we had some true opens that I like to take a partial. So this was the true open that I was talking about. This was 2 week opens, so I took a partial here on the true week opening. And then I left 2 contracts for runners. So my target for this was this high. And this high is the regular trading hours high, you know. So the high of after 9:30. So this was my buy side. And when the price got there, I closed the trade. And every time price broke away, I trail my stop. So here, then here, then here, then here, you know. So this is that was my trade. Okay, this was my trade. So beautiful trade, as always. Thank you for watching this lecture, this recap. Sorry. Have a great day.